Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. It is in your hands to make a better world for all who live in it. Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity, it is an act of justice. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that great generation. Let your greatness blossom. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. The power of education extends beyond the development of skills we need for economic success. It can contribute to nation building and reconciliation. If there is one appeal I could make, it is that young people must take it upon themselves to ensure that they receive the highest education possible, so that they can represent us well in future as future leaders. No country can really develop unless its citizens are educated. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Money won't create success, the freedom to make it will. I have never cared very much for personal prizes. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere, and many of us will have to pass through the valley of the shadow of death again and again before we reach the mountaintop of our desires. No single person can liberate a country. You can only liberate a country if you act as a collective. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison. You will achieve more in this world through acts of mercy than you will through acts of retribution. If you can find it in yourself to forgive, then you are no longer chained to the perpetrator. You can move on, and you can even help the perpetrator to become a better person too.